waiting for YouTube to give me the cue. We are good. And John in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live here on Hot Tag Takes. Oh, I just burped in the middle of that. God damn.
That's okay.
Yeah.
The music covered it.
We're live, motherfuckers. Shit. I am John BRECKO of Hot Tag Takes here on HamiltonRadio.net, channel HR2. I am your host of this show. And with me to the right on my screen, you know, because people never want to do shit in person nowadays, but it's kind of tough when he's in Indiana. Darren Silver is here. What up?
What's up?
Yeah, baby, we're here. I'm excited. It's a fun show. Had to have a late tag to cover, but hey, you know what? It's all good. Fall's getting the best of us, so we had two guests. We had the original guest. He's sick.
Yeah, everybody's sick on the same day. That's right.
Woo! But the backup guest, I can blame him for definitely being sick because we just got back from Chinese buffet, so I already know he's screaming.
Guests are going down like 49ers quarterbacks in the playoffs a couple years ago. All right?
For sure.
That's how these guests are going down.
These guests are going down like Xavier Worthy on the second play of the game. Or
I didn't even know that. Oh, shit. That's because they were distracted
we
from
do have a guest.
team.
We have a guest. He's going to be joining. You guys all know Benny the Jude. Benny the Jude's going to pop in. He's got some stuff to plug, and
yeah, we
got a funny ASU football story that we'll talk about.
We're gonna talk with Benny Jew Boy here in a minute, but
he's mentioned it to the story, so he should be bringing his people here.
I do want to talk about NFL Week 1, obviously, as we talked about. But before we get into that, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. We have officially passed 16,500 subscribers.
Oh, baby, baby.
Yeah, nah. I thought he was going to keep going. Now I'm just let down. Yeah,
My
man.
bad.
Make sure you guys keep supporting the channel, keep helping us grow. We genuinely appreciate it very, very much. Thank you all.
And we are getting bigger and better guests each and every week. We're going to get some people. I don't know how bigger, because I don't know if they can get many bigger than me and John. But we got a few big ones coming up. We have a few big ones coming up.
But I do want to talk about football, as we've been talking about over here for the past couple of minutes. The first game that happened was the Philadelphia Eagles, the reigning, defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, put some respect on the name, against the Dallas Cowbitches. And, of course, we won. I mean, was there ever really any doubt?
Is there a Nick Barry sighting?
No.
Oh.
There's about as many Nick Berries as, you know, Pokemon when you put a rappel down in the video game, all right?
Oh, man.
There ain't no Nick Berry sightings. There's not going to be those for a while.
No, not tonight. He's in hiding, but it's okay. We'll see him later.
I understand. Understood. You know, no explanation needed for me.
No.
I'd
be in hiding, too. I mean, I know my team lost week 1, but, man, Des Bryant was dropping balls, man. He was dropping balls like me dropping.
He was dropping balls like puberty. Now Ruben walks back in.
Oh man, that's a bad thing to walk into.
Yeah, but anyways, 24-20. Oh God, that is about the ugliest I've ever seen this man look. I've never seen you look so damn cross-eyed. Good God, there is nobody in our chat. I guarantee it after that. Ain't no way in hell.
Ruben ran him off.
Jesus Christ. I've never seen this man look so cross-eyed. Like, he looked like the Undertaker, but his eyes aren't going up. They're going sideways.
He looks
Like,
like,
he looked like
when I was a little
sideways
kid, a
Undertaker.
kid tried to play defense in basketball. Like, hey, I got you.
He ain't playing no damn defense in basketball.
Oh, man.
Bro, he could see about one line on the court with the way his eyes were cross-eyed, and that's it. Ruben looked like he lives his life looking only at his nose. Like, my God. Like, how do you even live like that? I don't understand. Again, 24-20 was the final score. Not a lot happened in the second half of the game. Most of the action happened in the first half, and then it was pretty much just the Eagles holding off afterward. But anyways, I see Benny Jew, in the group chat, in the Jew chat over there. If we could bring him on, we'd appreciate it. Especially because we have the Friday night game to get to next.
Oh, yeah.
Which
We got
I got some things that I want to say.
Oh,
Hey man, you still lost in Cali?
No, I'm back home in the Arizona land.
Fuck yeah, let's go. He's back with us.
It says video is started. Oh, safe driving mode. That's what it had.
It absolutely
I'm not
has.
driving.
Yeah, no, it started. You're live, pal.
You're live, dude.
You're here with us. You're here with us. This is how it is. This is what
You're live on the internet,
man.
Webs.
How you feeling?
He muted himself.
He's live.
Somehow I'm in something called safe driving mode. That's what I was trying to say. So I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. I just have to swipe
Wanted
over.
to say, we're in safe driving mode. Okay, Allstate.
Yeah, I knew we were live that whole time.
This motherfucker wanted to put himself
I mean,
in airplane
what
mode
a
for the
great
show.
replacement for Ziggy. Ziggy.
Yeah,
I know
like
it's Zicky. I was like, I bet I'll piss him off if I mispronounce it.
Zicky.
I know. It's
what
my
we call
joke to
him?
call him Ziggy, and then he's going to want to call me out and fight me, but I'm not a trained fighter. I can't fight.
Well, neither is he. He's a trained fake fighter.
No,
You know,
that
takes
dude,
a lot of skill to fake a
that
fight.
dude's got some muscles, man. I'm gonna tell you that. I wouldn't fuck with him.
I mean,
Look, I might
would
just be the guy who's sponsored by effinggear.com where they have all these dope hats, but I'm saying even a fake fight, that takes a lot of skill, you know?
It very much does. Absolutely. There's a lot that goes into it, and fake fighting still hurts.
Oh, it all hurts. It all hurts. Let's go one by one, Darren. Any hurts since we've talked last?
The only Hurts I know is Jalen Hurts, and he's 1-0 for the season. So
Yeah, buddy.
Let me guess, so you've been making some bets?
Oh yeah, we're doing bets. We're getting into the we're doing actually the week 1 football. So that's what we're currently talking about, the Eagles, Cowboys, and then we're about to get into the Chiefs, the Friday night game, Chiefs versus Chargers.
I mean, let's talk about Jalen Hurts though. 19 for 23.
We'll talk about bets.
Let's talk about Jalen Hurts.
You made
though.
any money on Jalen, bro?
Let's talk about him though. 19 for 23 for the entire game. 2 rushing touchdowns. Was the leading rusher on the team. 14 carries for 62 yards. I mean,
Impressive, but you would think next time, why is he doing the Russian touchdowns? He should just do some American touchdowns. This is USA, you know? This is footy football.
well, let's also understand something. So, we had Saquon Barkley get the other touchdown of the game. And this was a game where Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown combined for 4 catches for 24 yards. There was almost no passing attack whatsoever. And we still pulled out a win in the game. With a scoreless second half, by the way.
So the
from the
pull-out
Cowboys.
game was strong.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, the staying power was strong. Like, the lasting power was strong. And then they were finally able to pull out on time.
Damn it! Why did you have to say that, Benny? I don't even want to hear him.
Listen, man.
He
What
romanticizes the Eagles. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick.
Benny is
I
trying to
romanticize
say...
the Bears, so
is that
I'm
with-
insane, you know?
What Benny is
Oh,
trying
don't
to
even get me
say...
started about the Bears.
What Benny's trying to say is when we stuck that claw inside, it was the best of both worlds. You know what I mean?
The Talon, you mean? The Talon?
It's not a good day to be a Lions fan, is what he's trying to say. We'll get to that. Anyways, that's the
boy.
first game. We've got to talk about obviously Brazil with the Chiefs and the Chargers. I think this is the first one-score game in over a season that the Chiefs actually lost.
Yeah,
That's what surprised me the most about it.
The most memorable part of the game, though, because I was at not a pool hall, but not a gentleman's club, but like a little club with all these rich white people. We had
Right.
pool tables, etc. I couldn't figure out the best way to make sure you knew what I was talking about. But that halftime show came on, and everyone, all the old white men were like, "I don't know who the fuck that is, but I like her."
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty insane though. Like, who the fuck was that? Like, do you guys know who was performing?
I can't
I
remember.
have no idea. I couldn't tell you honestly.
She was, kind of sexy Latina woman, a bit too thick for me, but that's because I can only handle what I could lift. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. If I was a stronger, more capable man, I could handle her.
And
That's
on to
fair.
the next game. Well, no, not the next game.
No, not on to the next game. But I mean, were you surprised with what you saw from the Chiefs? They look like they really struggled. There's Patrick Mahomes who threw 24 for 39, 258 yards
Yes.
and a touchdown. Travis Kelce only had 2 catches on the night. He did have the lone touchdown, but Xavier Worthy, no catches. Xavier Worthy, 1 rush for no yards. Xavier Worthy had literally no offense in this game.
I mean, I'll
Hold on.
I'll let Darren
Hold on,
field it.
Benny. Hold on. First, I ask, John, did you even watch the game?
I did not, but at the same time, look at the numbers that Justin Herbert put up, right?
Okay, yes, I see that. But did you know Xavier Worthy left the game like in the?
Oh
in the
wait,
first
you said that. Okay. I completely forgot.
He didn't put up any yards. He didn't run the ball. He didn't do this. I'm like, he got injured. He ran into Travis Kelce. Travis laid him out. Just shows for every guy out there that thinks Travis is Travis. Even me, I'm one of those guys. I'm not a Travis guy. That's a big boy, and he knocked out Xavier Worthy, and like he hurt the shoulder. And here's what I'm gonna say.
But are you surprised with what you saw from the Chiefs? Is what I'm trying to say. Like my question
So this is
still
what I'm
stands.
gonna say. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. So it's a double-edged sword. It's a coin flip. Part of me thinks, hey, is the end of
Straddle
the
on the
dynasty,
fence.
is the end of the era for the Chiefs over? Because every good era has to end. Tom Brady
Right.
and Foxborough. The Patriots. Every era has to end. So it's like, is the era coming to the end, or it's Brazil. It's Brazil, so you got to think about it. The weather, the travel, all that other stuff. It's not a true.
It's a lot to get
home
distracted by.
So there's a lot to get distracted. As like Ben was saying, that halftime show, it was a lot of pretty women. A lot.
And what
of
I didn't get to say, was, Darren's going to tell why he's surprised or not surprised. I'm going to tell you why I'm not surprised. But yeah, continue. Yeah, halftime show distracting.
We'll say that. So distraction, but here's what I'm saying. He lost Xavier Worthy early in the game. That throws you off. And you got to think about it. Rice is on a suspension. So that means
That's
Hollywood Brown, who's like your flex wide receiver, like a Jamison Williams, gets promoted all the way to wide receiver 1. So that's kind of a, I know it's kind of, hey, it's next man up. You got to step up. But freak accident throws you out. But what I'm going to say, I'm surprised in the Chargers. That's what I'm surprised at. And they're looking, and that's who I'm like,
I know, but
good.
I was
Herbert
talking about
completed
KC.
damn near
Is that really
almost
fair
half.
to switch and pivot like that? Because I said I wanted to talk about KC. Is that so? You're like,
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
in a twofer.
Hold on. Let me ask him this before you talk about KC. Why are you surprised with what you saw from Justin Herbert? Jim Harbaugh was the rookie head coach for the Chargers last season. So I don't know exactly why you're surprised. He was getting continuity with his players. Justin Herbert had been through a couple of systems in his career. Now he's in a second-year system that's been built with his head coach. So why exactly are you surprised with what you saw from him?
Okay, so why I'm surprised is, I mean, he's a hell of a player, but he was looking prime. Like, he went from Justin Herbert looked like Josh Allen, is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. In my opinion.
Did you see that last half of the quarter of Josh Allen's Week 1 game?
I've seen that. We'll talk about that later. Now let's let Benny see why he's surprised.
Mine's correct. I said why I'm not surprised.
Oh, why you're not surprised?
Because of the last Super Bowl, where Mahomes came out before their last game wearing a green suit. I believe that was the Illuminati saying their reign is over, on to the next degree, whoever that may be. And subsequently, they did lose that game. And then what I watched on the TV is what I expected, which is complete pulling punches, completely like, I'm sorry, I'm a NFL is scripted, and that game was like, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
God.
Once they passed the torch that they were done, boom, this is what you can kind of expect, except they're smart. They're gonna give them enough victories to make it look natural and normal, but they ain't going anywhere. I mean, I'm wondering who's the next torch passing to. But I'm a layman. I don't know much.
This isn't Vince.
It ain't no damn script. He just saw one Chiefs loss and decided to go with that.
He said Vince McMahon's gonna buy the NFL.
Listen, once the Chiefs go 0-2 this season because they play the Eagles next week, they'll turn it around after that. So, I mean, the Chiefs will be fine. It'll look a little scary for them in the short term, but I do think they'll figure things out long term. And I do think they'll be able to make adjustments.
I mean, that'll be interesting to see. I don't.
Because I never thought I would have saw it. Like, I picked the Chiefs to win this game.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, it looks too... They looked like they played on purpose too poorly. Like,
just my God, on purpose.
So, yes, I'm saying it was an Illuminati call as starting from the last Super Bowl.
I tell you what, save your on purpose, because you can have your on purpose. Save that for when we bring you in for the Arizona State. When you talk about the Arizona State, that's your story. Then you can pull.
No, that's just
when you talk about Jim Harbaugh in college, you can talk about on purpose, not in the NFL.
Practice.
Oh yeah, I told you I'm an NFL
Practice on purpose.
I'm an NFL is scripted more than not. Now I don't know reality, so I can't tell you definitively. But like I know we're all out there. Some people are like, "It's not fixed. It's not fixed." I'm telling you, looking at that game was like just too perfect. Like they just perfectly like. I don't know, man. So it'll be interesting to see if it goes back to normal, if it evens out. I mean. You guys are more experts than I am in this. I'm shooting pool one-handed over here. Like, what do I know?
Right. I mean, I'll tell you what looked perfect. What looked perfect, surprisingly, is Daniel Jones with the Indianapolis Colts. Over in your city right now, Darren.
That was
explain that to me, because I don't see the correlation. Let's break it down.
We're going to the next game. We're going on the next game, Ben. We're reading all the games with all the games.
Don't worry. He'll figure it out soon.
Explain his theory, Darren. The theory he just said. I said explain that.
Explain what theory exactly?
The last comment that you made.
About Daniel Jones, or?
Man, it was literally the last comment you made, and my brain does not remember verbatim. You said
last thing I said was about Daniel Jones in the next game.
Well, repeat what you said. Oh, yes, I know. And whatever you said about him, that's what I was asking to explain it. I knew we were on to the next game.
Because Daniel Jones looked just about perfect in that game. They won by about 4 scores to the Miami Dolphins, which I don't think anybody expected that. I don't think anybody expected a win, much less a win in that way, like that result. I don't think anyone expected Daniel Jones to go 2 for 29, 272 yards and a touchdown and completely outplay Tua Tagovailoa in that game. I don't think anybody expected pretty much anything that happened in that game. They were outplayed on offense, defense, and the Dolphins just kind of seem like they look soft, frustrated, and look like they have no idea what they're doing this season. And it makes you almost feel sorry, but I mean, I feel like people were kind of calling the Dolphins soft for a while. And now it's kind of coming to the forefront a little bit. I don't know, Darren. What do you think?
I don't know, man. I picked him up in my fantasy team. I think Jones could be good, but also the Dolphins just look sloppy on both sides of the ball.
Yes.
Man. Like, and I'm going to tell you this. Here, I'm going to let you. You can hop in, Ben, on this one. This is where Ben comes in perfect.
Well, what are you
can
talking
analyze-
about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
We're going to talk about this Mike McDaniels. Is there a way that we can pull up? Can we screen share and pull up a picture of Mike McDaniels?
Well, here's the problem. The culture hasn't been set.
Well, no, and what I'm
Miami.
saying, and here's what I'm saying. You got this Mike McDaniels guy. The guy's vaping on the sidelines, which I get it. You know, if you want to hit your pen, whatever, vape, whatever. But you're vaping during an NFL game, which you know that's weed. And if you want to smoke weed, that's fine. That's fine. I'm all for it. Hey,
Oh, you mean
smoke-
THC?
This is what he comes up with.
But no,
That's my kind of coach. That's my kind of coach.
the guy's too chill and he's too out there. He's not building a bond with these guys. He's not like a Dan Campbell where, Dan Campbell played the game, So this is going from players to turn coaches, Dan Campbell's over here saying, I'm going to bite the kneecap off, where fucking Mike McDaniels is over here, or Mike Daniels is over here. What's his name, Mike Daniels?
Mike McDaniel saying he's going
Mike
to slightly
McDaniels,
touch
he's
your
over
elbow
here like-
instead of
he's
bite
over
your
here
kneecap.
like, let's take some ayahuasca and let's all just sit and talk and sing Kumbaya. You're not winning a football game singing Kumbaya,
Well, he's a unicorn for sure in the
He
coaching
looks like
world.
a unicorn.
But that's why so many people love him. That's why others hate him or
Look
underestimate
him
him.
up, Benny. Look up Mike McDaniels.
I would say about him, you'd have to admit he's got some genius level offensive mindsets. I mean, he's got creative plays, creative calls out there. I mean, you can find nothing.
didn't
He's a
yesterday.
Communicator. Players say
They were
he
sloppy
speaks.
yesterday, man.
Well, I didn't see yesterday's game. I'm saying just in general, not as a definitive rule. So what was going on yesterday? I didn't watch the game.
They've been decent on offense in the past, but I think all the issues with Tyreek Hill came to light over the course of the offseason. You heard Tua speak on them, saying there had to be work done to kind of rebuild that relationship. And, when you watch what happened and you watch how sloppy everybody looked on both sides of the ball, it just seemed like that work was never done. And it seems like the culture, if they had it in the first place, was broken
I
real
looked
fast
up an
because
article,
of.
and he does call it embarrassing. McDaniels, he's saying it's embarrassing. So you think this was like his true self coming out, or this was just?
I think this is just concerning. I think when you look at the offseason, you look at what happened to Tyreek Hill, you look at him asking to come out or go to a different team and then have to rebuild that relationship. You have Tua speak on it. You have all this stuff coming out. And then you have that happen in that
you
game.
also had the right tackle, Austin Jackson, dealing with his little toe issue. You have James Daniels, non-surgical, but still out 3 to 4 weeks. Did you mention Storm Duck? Expected to miss 2 to 3 weeks.
Wait, what did you say the guy's name was? Storm Duck.
Yeah, cornerback Storm Duck.
Why are there so many damn people named Duck in the NFL? Storm, Duck Hodges. What is this shit?
Can you at least fact check this for? I believe Benny, but
Hey,
Storm
is
Duck,
there a
Storm
Duck
I'm just
Dodgers?
trying to pull up an article to see what happened with
There's a
yesterday's
Duck
game.
Hodges that's close enough.
Let me put on my Cartiers.
and I'm not even being an asshole. I just because
Well, why don't you do it? You can't. Oh, you're on the phone, so you can't do.
I can't look it up. That's why.
Okay, I'll Google.
That's why I'm just curious. That's got to be an elite name. Like I want to name my child that.
No,
now.
see, dude.
Storm
Like
Duck
that's why.
Hodges.
That's why I just accept all names and just believe it to be
Look
true.
at him,
Like
Duck.
this Storm Duck, dude.
God damn.
All right, we're gonna have to get. We're gonna have
Dude,
to get
Storm
that man on
Duck-
the show.
Like, it
Storm
sounds like
Chandler,
Duck Donald became a pro wrestler.
He's
dude.
he's cornerback.
I wonder
God.
if he went to Oregon.
I think it said right there in that article. He went to. I'll pull that up. Well, he went to Boiling Springs High School,
Don't know where the hell that is.
North Carolina, and Louisville for college ball.
Still, I'm concerned about the Dolphins. The Colts look as great as they have in a while. But I want to move on to the next game with two teams that I am absolutely not concerned about after the first week. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New York Jets. Both offenses looked as good as they have looked in a long time. Darren, why are you squealing? What's wrong?
This is, yeah, go on.
Aaron Rodgers. Did you watch the press conference?
He said it felt good to be the New York Jets. What's the problem?
No, but Benny, pull that press conference up. Pull it up.
I will, but are you going to talk about how Aaron Rodgers was a bit explosive, a little personal? Here, I'll pull it up.
No, that was. If you pull up the wrong article, I'm gonna be pissed off at you. John, it's okay. I'm just. He's robotic, man. He's robotic. He's got CTE. The man needs to be out of the league, dude. He's a fucking.
Well, Justin Fields
hold on.
Sounds like he had a standout day.
He threw 4 touchdown passes for the 35th time in his career.
And
218 yards.
He should have got the win.
Yeah, he got the win. Threw for 4 touchdowns.
No, he didn't get the win. No.
Aaron Rodgers, yes, he did.
Oh no, I thought you said Justin Fields.
No, I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know. Because
I just mentioned a little thing about Fields. Sorry.
That's all right. But yeah, no, I'm not concerned with these two teams at all, even though Darren's over there hating in his little corner. And the fact that Aaron Rodgers is 41 and still playing well. I mean,
Aaron Rodgers.
That's because he was beating on the Lions for years. He hasn't been able to let it go. Darren, you got the last laugh. I mean, I don't know why you're so upset.
Doesn't love him.
You knocked him out of the playoffs in his last game in that division.
That is true. That is sweet.
So I really don't know what you're so upset for.
I just don't like the man. I want him to lose every game he plays.
I'm wondering though, what did he do to you, sir?
Like Ohio State.
What did this man do to you?
He's just smug. He just gives me the ick, you know?
I mean, that's kind of fair.
He's giving ick.
He's giving ick, man. He's giving ick. Ugh.
Why do you not like Aaron Rodgers when he plays football? Why can't you root for this man? He gives me the ick. That's real professional. What a fucking pro.
Johnny boy. I'll show you professional.
Everybody go to King of Unders, where Darren Feinsilver and I give you the breakdown. We're going to tell you who gives us the ick and who gets the stick. The stick is good.
Oh, hell no.
That's like a little pat on the back with the little hockey stick.
Oh, behave, baby.
They stole their mojo. Maybe that's what went on. They stole their mojo.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, Aaron Rodgers threw for 4 touchdowns. Justin Fields went for 16 of 22. Jets were moving the football running as well. Their leading running back had 19 carries for 107 yards. Leading receiver was Garrett Wilson, 7 receptions for 95 yards and 1 touchdown in that game. And they were almost able to pull it out before Steelers hit that field goal with about a minute left on the clock. So, I mean, they have a rookie head coach. I think there will be some growing pains. It's Justin Fields' first year in the system as well. But, I mean, both teams look pretty promising with what they've got here.
Yeah, hopefully Jets get the better records, in my opinion.
This honestly was probably the best game before we get to the Sunday night game. But anyways, the Jaguars played the Panthers. I don't really think we need to talk about that.
No, that's a snooze fest.
Yep. Cardinals took on the Saints. Little less of a snooze fest.
Little less.
Mostly because Kyler Murray won.
Did you hear the Kyler Murray thing? That he said he had explosive diarrhea the night before the game. He woke up at 4 a.m. He woke up at 4 a.m. and he's like, "Oh man, I got really bad diarrhea," and he didn't think he was gonna be able to play the game. So.
I mean, he was blowing that field up, that's for sure.
He did. He blew up the field, so that was pretty.
Yeah, nah. Like there's probably a whole puddle worth of whatever he had the night before in like a corner of the end zone.
Oh, probably.
He was blowing it up, man.
You shit on the Saints, and I think a lot of people's gonna shit on the Saints this year.
Threw a pair of touchdowns, one of them to Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, nah, he was blowing it up, shitting all over everybody.
Oh yeah.
Like you
intended.
you were talking to me about diarrhea like I didn't already know what was going on. Like I didn't even have to know, but I knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But Commanders defeat the Giants
That one we don't
in
even need to talk about.
the
That was
fashion
blow.
that
was the
I
best-
think
that
we
was the best
all
blow
saw
ever.
coming.
You said
Did
what?
you put any money on it, Darren?
No, not that game. No.
I was gonna say, if you did anything but bet on the Commanders, you're an idiot.
Oh yeah, I'm not that dumb.
Yeah, like I was about to say, you can't do that.
I mean, we all love our buddy Chino, who's a Giants fan.
Although I do have one question now that I'm thinking about it. How long do you think it's going to take Jackson Dart to start in the NFL? Because he was playing in the preseason with some swagger. I think it might be sooner than people might think.
Maybe week 5, 6. I give it week 5, 6.
Dude, if there's another game like this, I give it till week 3.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll take
If
the over.
next week
take the
is
over,
like
you take
this
the under.
week, bro, week 3.
Now, Jackson, apparently Dart himself expects no later than week 5. So
Well, I don't know about that, but all I know is
an article. that
listen,
could even be
Brian
lying.
Dable, the Giants GM, they're on the clock also.
Oh yeah, they're about to get cut.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, if we keep seeing games like this from Russell Wilson, I mean, there's no way they're going to keep him out there.
Oh no.
You know, Russell Wilson doesn't have the leash that he had in Denver.
Oh,
You
time
know?
to take him out to the pasture.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately. But you know who's far from being taken out to the pasture? Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that game was a shootout. Was a shootout.
He had a solid game, man. And the thing is, he pulled out the win. He found a way to win when it counted. You know,
Yeah,
he got a touchdown with about 59 seconds left in the game. And again, he came through. He came through when it mattered for his team. And it just feels like to me that Baker Mayfield gets better and better at figuring out ways to win. Like, does that make sense?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, sure.
You know, kind of like what Jalen Hurts did, by the way.
And I
Let me
thought
just
focus
brush
on
my
this
shoulders off.
$90 million
Fuck the
dollar
Eagles.
extension for Luke Odeke. $90 million extension. We got to at least mention that if we're talking about this right now.
Do you know what's crazy? He's
If we're,
naming players
if
that-
we're talking
he's
about
naming-
who? The Bucks?
Luke Odeke.
Oh, Luka
His name right
Doncic.
here. Yeah.
Luka, that's basketball, Bubba.
No, this just pulled up the article we were just
What?
talking about.
He's gonna name some football player named Luka Decky, who if it is a real
You gonna
football
talk to
player-
me about a pop fly into the end zone next?
No, but it's gonna be
I'm pulling up the article to send to you.
no. Watch it actually be an NFL player, and it's just gonna show you how crazy these guys get paid. Some random player we don't even know is getting some $90 million extension. Like what the hell?
Here, watch. I'll show you.
Let me give a couple of shout outs really quick also. Shout out to Fortnite and Miguel for hopping on into the chat. Yes, I do know who Jay Uso is.
Buccaneers, Luke Godeke, or maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. Goedeke.
Okay.
Right tackle. Yeah, shout outs. Who are we shouting out?
We're shouting out Fortnite and Miguel. We're also shouting out the Stoner Boys for popping up in the chat. What up, Stoner Boys?
Stoner boys, Stoner boys.
I'm high as balls right now.
We know. We didn't forget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
no, he's got the stoner
can't
look
forget that
going.
Luke Odeke is a basketball player. That would be hilarious. Can we make a meme of him playing basketball? All
Nah.
right, I'm on it. Copy that.
No, but we have the Bengals versus the Browns next. The
That game
Bengals
was
were
way
able
too
to get the
close.
win in the season opener, which they're not used to, but they just barely got it. After a scoreless fourth quarter, they held on to a 17-16 lead to clinch out their opening week 1 game. And here's the thing. Joe Burrow, 14 of 23 for 113 yards and a touchdown. You had T. Higgins and Jamar Chase showing up for 5 receptions for 59 yards combined, which, I mean, how many more times are we going to see that? I don't think that's going to continue to happen. What surprised me, honestly, was the fact that their defense showed up, because they never show up. I didn't even know they had a defense. You know, like, I probably know about as many players on the Bengals defense, aside from Trey Hendrickson, as I do about Luka Decky getting signed with the Buccaneers.
It was Luka Decky. Luka Decky. Okay, yeah. Luka Decky.
Luka Decic, the basketball player.
Okay, I want to personally, I don't do apologies a lot. You know, I don't do apologies a lot, John.
Right.
We got to give apology to Benny. I thought he was talking about Luka Decky.
An article that I just found out.
I thought you did, because the way you said Luka Decky, I thought you was trying to say like Luka Doncic, because Doncic, Antetokounmpo. All I'm saying is basketball players, the names are getting more and more harder to pronounce. That's all I'm saying.
That's because there's guys coming from other countries, my guy.
Well, because we're drafting everybody from France, and it's about to be the French Fry League.
Not everybody's from France, bro. What do you mean?
I'm saying we've been getting a lot of top fives.
Bro.
For football, or where you talking about?
Wembanyama, I'm pretty sure, is the only one from France. He's from France, right?
Bro, we could get in the whole list. I'll pull up an article. Well, there's been too many names. Don't look it up, Benny. Don't look it up, John.
I'm about to look it up. Yeah, he doesn't want me to look it up because he knows he's full of shit.
I'm not full of shit.
What are you talking about for basketball?
Yes, he is from France. He's a French basketball player.
No, he is a no. Wembanyama is from France. I'm saying we've been drafting. The NBA's been drafting a lot more French players. Like there's like Alec Sarre and Sarars, and there's like a shit ton of French people that we've been drafting, dude.
Well, dude, I am curious.
I'm pretty sure Giannis is from Greece, actually.
Yeah, Giannis is from Greece. Giannis is Greece, and
there's Victor
Wembanyama from France.
We went over that.
All I'm saying is,
Luka Doncic. He's from Slovenia, isn't he?
Who?
Luka Doncic.
Serbia. I think Serbia. Or maybe Slovenia, something like that.
He's Slovenian. So
those guys, but I'm talking about the last 2 or 3 drafts, like there's been like 5 or 6 players going in the first round.
5 or 6 from France?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
You'd have to show me this.
Yeah, I'll have to show you. We'll save it for a future episode. I don't want to go. It's not about.
Well, they say there's about 17 French players currently active in the league, but some of them you wouldn't tell.
Okay.
Like Nicolas Batum, but that's probably Batum or something.
It is Batum.
Oh, I know my French. There's Fon Bellinger, Sidi Sissoko, Bilal Koulibaly.
He's trying real hard.
Massoud Diabaté. Oh, dude, this is so great. I love these guys. Ousmane Ding. This guy's name is Ousmane Ding.
Damn. I'm actually.
You're a money ding dong.
I love how Ben's actually pronouncing the names a lot better than most NBA analysts. So that's actually pretty.
Oh, oui, monsieur.
Yo, but let me ask you this about this game, Darren. Were you more surprised that the Bengals won their opener, or were you surprised in how they won it?
Surprised how they won it, but I'm also not surprised because everybody wants to ride Flacco into the sunset. I think Flacco's still got a little bit of fight. I think he deserves to be an NFL starter. I think he should have never went to the Broncos. His Broncos stint, forget that. I think if you look at him for the Ravens,
where else was he gonna go? The Ravens didn't want him.
No, I know. It was just unfortunate. I don't know a system that could have been good. All I'm saying is the Browns. You know, the Browns. He should be the Browns.
The Browns is the Browns.
Browns are the Browns, and the Browns are going to do Brown things.
That's right.
Defense generated 2 critical interceptions. You know, that helps.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true. And you got Myles Garrett. So.
What do you think of defense coordinator Mr. Golden? I just like his name, Al Golden.
Sounds Jewish.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wait, we like him? We like him or not? No, I'm just kidding.
This is the Bengals defensive coordinator, right? This is the Bengals.
Let's see. I think so. I moved it. Yep, Bengals.
All right. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't think we were expecting much. So, I mean, if we get anything, that's a step in the right direction for the Bengals. honestly, like 20 points a game, not even 20, like 25. That's a step in the right direction.
Here's all I'm gonna say.
They really just need the defense to be like top 20.
Here's all I'm gonna say, man. Is the NFL with the preseason? A lot of these teams, their starters didn't really do a lot of preseason playing. So here's what I'm gonna say: is that first game? I think it's just preseason jitters, damn near. It's the first game they're playing. They're back getting some field time. I'm thinking they're jittery. I'm gonna call it jitters. Everybody else can call me crazy, but I think the Bengals are gonna be fine. I think Chase is gonna be fine. They've got a solid number of pieces, and that's to leapfrog back to the Chiefs. I think they're gonna, like I said, I think they're gonna leapfrog the Chiefs when it comes to, the kings of the AFC. I think they're in that conversation with them, Baltimore and the Bills.
Yeah.
And, from my 8 a.m. Sharps research, because I look at the Sharps money on it, and they're kind of talking about Bengals. They're talking about 9 to 10 win playoff team. They're talking about their top tier defense, ice cold kicker. But the Sharps always move the money like all the way up to before the game. So that's why on King of Unders, before each game, I try to do an analysis and come back at it. When is their next game? That would be a good one. Here, I'll pull that up.
Let me get to some opinions that we're seeing from chat. We've got, personally, best team is either the Chiefs or the Eagles in the NFL. Fuck yeah, it is.
No.
First of all.
No.
You must have forgot. The Browns is low-key dog shit. I don't know what's so low-key about the Browns being dog shit. I mean, I think that's been pretty high-key obvious. You pressed the last key of the piano. Better yet, you press the last black key, because those are the higher key ones. You press over the last key, they're a higher key than that. The Browns are high key Kyler Murray diarrhea. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. I like the callback.
God damn. Stoner Boys was also thinking the same thing. A lot of foreign people. Which, if you're drafting from all around the world, I mean, that's kind of fair. And he's a Lakers fan, by the way.
Oh, damn.
So he hopped on for a lot of championships.
A lot of championships.
He's a championship rider.
Bandwagoner. No, just kidding.
And apparently Travis Kelce is better. I don't know who he's better than. It just says Travis Kelce better.
And were they asking Kelsey's wife? Or they were talking about football. That was
probably. When did we talk about Taylor Swift in here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm technically.
You didn't bring her up at all.
You brought up Kelsey.
Man,
and I didn't mention her name. You mentioned the name. I said his wife. I kept it.
Say his name and his wife appears. Apparently,
these guys are talking about damn Taylor Swift and. I even make one announcement of getting my ex-girlfriend on the show. It's like, why are we gonna?
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
And now you guys are singing Taylor Swift. What the
hell?
Is
she a Swiftie? Is your ex-girlfriend a Swiftie?
I don't know, but this show's off the rails,
wife is.
baby.
Well, look, you want me to bring it back? I like talking about the money. You think this is a ball player, a basketball player? Just
Benny Jew, ladies and
$30 million
gentlemen.
Deal restructured 1 year for who? Trey Hendrickson. That is some money. And it's not even as much as the 80.
I think he got a $14 million raise.
All right, here, I'll send you the link. I don't know every...
Hey, John. Hey, John, we got Ben's over here being ultra Jew, and he's like, this player's got $90 million.
But see, I'm just scanning articles, and they like to mention that. That's why you keep running across those, too.
Ben's
God forbid he drops a nickel. He'll walk off and polish it. Shit.
Ben's trying to be somebody's long-lost cousin.
Clearly. Anyways, I'm going to move on to the next game. We've got the Raiders taking on the Patriots. Raiders pull out a win.
News fast.
Ashton Genty got his first touchdown. That's all I'm saying. Geno Smith is on the Raiders. Listen, you might be sleeping on the Raiders around this time, man.
I think it's a cool. They're still in Vegas, right? Because I
Yes.
liked that. It's like a cool. Wait, or did they move from Vegas? It gets so.
No,
fucking,
they're
Nope.
in Vegas.
Yeah, I think that fact. You call me a nerd. That's sick. That's cool. I couldn't really support them when they were in. Where were they in California?
Oakland.
Yeah, it was hard to. I don't know.
What you got
why,
against
like,
Oakland,
culture-
man?
You got to get what?
What you got against Oakland, bro?
Nothing. It was just more like Vegas feels like the vibe. Like they're all blacked out. They got Vegas. Like it feels like entertainment now. I don't know. You asked if we had something against the
He's,
Raiders.
what he's trying to say is it fits with his bullshit NFL is scripted vibe.
And I would
That's
say
what he's trying to
partially
go with.
scripted because they have to let things play out natural, or else everyone,
Find out Allegiant Stadium's not even a stadium. It's just a giant UFO.
Can you imagine?
Everyone's Alex Jones exposes everyone. All the fans are just crisis actors.
Everybody's
shit,
gonna
you gotta be a
everybody's gonna
crisis
have
actor.
headaches after their brain scans from the football game.
You got to be a crisis actor to be a Raiders fan.
Yeah, they're like, there are 20,000 crisis factors. You think anyone's an actual Raiders fan? People in Vegas. Am I doing it okay?
What's with
Alex
the
Jones?
shitty Arnold Schwarzenegger impression? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger would be more like, I will be back. No, that's not it. That's not. Get to the chopper.
And
Anyways.
the Raiders, if the Raiders are talking about being back to the Super Bowl, they might as well write that out of the script.
Anyways, last game, because Ruben has given me the wrap-up signal, the 49ers defeated the Seattle Seahawks 17-13. Let's take a look at some of these stats really quick.
By the way, I
Sam Darnold-
appreciate us skipping over that Lions game. That's great. I appreciate.
Well, we didn't get to it. We were having too much fun.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
That's your parting gift to me. Thank you.
Sam Darnold getting 16 for 23 yards.
I told you Darnold's gonna be good.
16 for
I told you.
23,
I told you.
150. Yeah, but I mean that's relatively pedestrian, actually.
But he played the 49ers, and they got a good defense.
Yes, but at the same time, Brock Purdy had turnovers in this game. You take away these turnovers, this game may not be that close. You see what I'm saying? So was Sam Darnold good, or was he in a good situation?
I think he's on the right track. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think at best he is an average quarterback, and if he's in a good situation, he is a good to great quarterback. All right, that's where I'm at with Sam Darnold until otherwise, because he was in a good situation in Minnesota. He is not in the same situation in Seattle.
But you got to think about it. He came into the league on a really shitty situation by being in New York.
He
Jets.
came into the league on a worse situation than he's in right now.
So he's finally got a time to develop. He's got to develop, man.
That's fair. That's fair, but he can't win by himself. You need pieces around you, and he had those in Minnesota, and he doesn't have those same pieces now.
But the thing is, I mean, he did have the reins of the 49ers.
Who?
Not Darnold. It was years ago. Wasn't he on the 49ers years
He
ago?
was a backup on the 49ers. He was Purdy's backup.
Oh, see.
No, he was
so-
watching. He was learning. He was getting.
He was learning from Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah, so. Well, I don't know. Never mind. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into
I mean,
don't know.
I got to see more from Sam Darnold. I think the jury's still out.
I think he's
A lot like on the Dolphins.
I think he's doing. I think I have to worry more about the Dolphins than I have to worry about Sam Darnold.
I mean, we'll see. But anyways, everybody, thank you, Benny, first of all, for showing up last minute. We really, really appreciate it.
Yep.
Hope you guys got to enjoy us talking about the NFL Week 1 finally in the books. Week 2 is coming up. The Chiefs will go 0-2 for the first time in a very long time, and it will be thanks to the Eagles, just so everybody knows. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, again, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ruben, you weren't here when we said this. We surpassed 16,500 subscribers, my man. Help us get to 17 by next episode. Adam Nutter is coming on the show.
Please help us get us to 20 grand.
Yep.
20,000.
Help. Yeah, I add 20 grand also. Like, I will never be mad at that. But once again, we appreciate you guys being here. Adam Nutter on the show next week. We will see you guys then. Same time, same
we got
channel.
Big Nut.
Deuces.
And the next time I'm on
Big Nut.